What's up, Anchor? It's Accountability Friday. This is Coach Colette coming to you a little bit later in the evening, but making sure to getting it in. Hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday if you're listening within this holiday weekend. And since it was a different week, my accountability partner, Esther, and I actually did our accountability powwow as a 2-hour get-together earlier this week instead of our normal half-hour call that we have on Friday mornings. And I wanted to share a little bit about what came up for me in that session. So earlier this week, I attended the We NYC Women Entrepreneurs NYC Summit that was called Show Me the Money. And at this summit, there was a presentation by fellow coach Julia Pimsler. And there was one thing in her presentation that really stood out for me, which was the aspect of designing your own freedom. And as an entrepreneur, sometimes I have forgotten, to be quite honest, about my own freedom, personal freedom, Colette's freedom, not Coach Colette's freedom, but just Colette's freedom. And it's because I spend so much time thinking about business growth, and I really live my life in quarters. And I realize that not everybody else does that. So in Wednesday's accountability powwow with my other fellow coach, Esther, I started a flip chart that is called Design My Freedom. And that flip chart is actually hanging in my space, and I'm looking at it now as I'm speaking with you. And I started with, as I said, I live in quarters. I have designed my freedom at the top, and then I put January, February, and March down the left-hand side of the sheet. And the challenge that I talked with Esther about is to really think about what my freedom looks like. Think about what my life in 2018 is going to look like on a personal level, not just from a business level. So some of the things that I have up here are a weekend getaway and researching summer shares and rentals and fun sushi sashimi dinners and running 5K, 10K races and having romance and passion and fun and self-love. And what I started to realize also was that I didn't necessarily need to map everything to January, February, or March. So as I started writing on the flip chart, I wrote kind of all over the place on this sheet, starting to take away this quarterly focus and focus more on just a holistic perspective of designing my freedom. So my question to you on Accountability Friday is, how do you design your freedom? If you're a fellow founder or business owner, do you keep track of personal goals that you'd like to have? And if you're a leader or a contributor, do you keep track of those personal goals even outside of work? What's on your proverbial bucket list for 2018? So as usual, tweet me on Twitter or gram me on Instagram with a picture of your freedom chart, Coach_Colette. That's all for now. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll be in touch again soon. Let's continue to design our freedom and start within. Peace out for now.